But unfortunately, it seems like a lot of Trump's biggest donors may have gotten in his ear because people like Elon Musk, who is a white South African man, Peter Thiel, have always been advocating the idea of white genocide in South Africa. And in fact, there was actually a pretty embarrassing flub where somebody, who knows who, was editing the programming for Grok, the AI chatbot on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, and told it that it needed to talk about white genocide in South Africa as if it was real and happening, regardless of what it found online in its research. Which, I mean, okay, that's kind of proof right there. But then, because they flubbed it, they made it accidentally just start talking about South African white genocide in like completely unrelated questions. So somebody would ask something about like, this upcoming movie, or like, what year did this happen? And it would answer the question and then start talking about white genocide, which, I mean, I'm laughing about it. It's not really funny. It's honestly kind of disgusting. These people are using their position of power to be racist, to allow white refugees and turn away brown and black refugees. It just doesn't make any sense. There is no world in which you can logically argue that these Afghanis are at less of a risk than these white South Africans. It's just not possible. So if this administration was all about just helping people, as Trump is claiming, he says he just wants to be a good guy and it doesn't matter the color of their skin, he would help them anyway, then that would be one thing. But if that was the case, we wouldn't be deporting a bunch of refugees from other countries. So yes, unfortunately, this is the sign. If you thought that systemic racism was done in this country, you were wrong. I was wrong. And there were warning signs about this before. I mean, their whole talking about DEI as a racist dog whistle, it got out of hand, completely out of hand. I talked about DEI a little bit on this channel and kind of the ways in which it could be racist and the ways in which it really wasn't. And I remember in particular, a story happened early on in the presidency that caught my eye. It was where the government website that was talking about Medal of Honor recipients, the link to General Charles Calvin Rogers, who was a black man, got removed. It got turned into a dead link, and the link was replaced. The URL was changed to say DEI Medal of Honor, which I found deeply, deeply insulting. And I think any veteran should.